What up, fam? Back to you again with a movie review tonight, and this time I'm reviewing superhero movie released in 2008, directed by Craig Mazin, stars Drake Bell, Sarah Paxton, Christopher McDonald, Kevin Hart, Brent Spiner, Jeffrey Tambor, Robert Joy, Regina Hall, Pamela Anderson, and Leslie Nielsen. This film's basically about a nerdy kid in high school who's a photographer. His name is Rick Riker, and he doesn't fit in at school. And one day, his class go on a field trip to the science lab, and basically what happens is that he gets bitten by a dragonfly, and then later finds out that he has superpowers, and then calls himself a dragonfly and becomes the world's most famous hero. And it's pretty much the whole plot line of the film. Here's the front, here's the side, and here's the back. I'll show you the distance side. There's the disc. Very good artwork on the front and the back of the disc as well. Yeah, I remember when this film first came out, and when I heard that Drake Bell was going to be in it, I was excited because I grew up with Drake and Josh and all that good stuff. And I saw this with my grandparents. We were the only ones in there watching it. It was very inappropriate, so my grandparents decided to leave, and I really wanted to stay, but whatever. But later on, I found it on DVD. Not this version. It was a theatrical release. Don't bother with the theatrical cut. It's not really worth it. The extended cut is a lot better. This is the edition I have out right here. It should have been released like this, in my opinion. Because like the original cut version was just too short, in my opinion. I mean, this cut's short too. It's about 82 minutes long, but still, like they should have had more to the theatrical. And by watching the theatrical, it did seem like it had a lot more to it, and they just like cut out like a bunch of scenes, and that's basically it. And yeah, this film is just very, very funny. I've always had a spot in my heart for this film. It's a guilty pleasure of mine. I know that a lot of people crap on this movie saying how it's a piece of junk and everything, but I can disagree. It's not the best movie in the world, but I would say it's a guilty pleasure of mine. For my sake, I mean, like you got great actors in this film. Like you got like some like the original cast from like the scary movie franchise. The legend Leslie Nielsen. From Airplane, the Naked Gun trilogy, and you got Drake Bell from Drake and Josh. You got Kevin Hart. I mean, you can't go wrong with Kevin Hart. He's hysterical as hell. But yeah. The script was pretty well written. The storyline was pretty cool. It mainly spoofs Spider-Man, but like it spoofs like other superhero movies like X-Men, Fantastic Four, Batman. Let's see, what else was another one? X-Men. I might have said X-Men, so I'm not too sure. But but yeah, it's a very, very good film. The characters are very likable. The acting was pretty good. And I was actually pretty surprised that Drake Bell agreed to do a movie like this, but, whatever. He's getting older now, so. But I have to say, like, his personality is kind of went downhill because the whole DUI incidents and everything. It just, I don't know, it seems like that every celebrity has just turned to just complete idiots now, but, yeah, whatever. But yeah, I understand why people hate this movie, but I don't hate it. I like it. It's a guilty pleasure of mine. It's not, again, it's not one of the best movies in the world. I have to say Scary Movie is a far better movie than this one. But yeah, it's a guilty pleasure of mine, and it's definitely worth the price. I mean, it's only for like a few bucks, so like for like a short parody movie, I mean, you can't really complain there, but yeah, definitely check it out. They also show this on TBS and Comedy Central sometimes, so if you come across it there, I highly recommend you guys watch it on there. And yeah, hopefully this review was helpful for you guys, and hope you guys liked it. Definitely give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Word out.